Hello friends, today we have to start a new chapter, and in the beginning I'm not going to tell you which chapter we are starting now. Now let us proceed. Here I have written some numbers. These are 2, -5, 3, 3 by 2, 2 raised to the power 2, 10 raised to the power 1 by 3, 5 raised to the power minus 3, root 2, 5 raised to the power minus 3, minus root 5, and 3.3 bar. 3 bar, you understand, means 3.333 up to infinite number of times. Now, can you tell me the family of numbers under which these numbers can be placed? आपको बताना है कि वो एक क्या नाम है जिसके अंडर, उस फैमिली का नाम जिसके अंडर ये सभी के सभी नंबर्स हम इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं. प्लीज थिंक. होप यू हैव कम टू द पॉइंट and you have got the answer, and the correct answer is that these numbers are collectively called real numbers. Now we also know about basic operators in mathematics, and these are, as you can see, plus sign, negative sign, sign of multiplication, and sign of division. These are basic mathematical operators. Now I come to the term numeric expression. Now what is a numeric expression? In numeric expression we write any two real numbers as is given here. So I take say 2. I can write any of these operators in between the two numbers. -5 cross 3 divided by 4. Now with the help of the BODMAS rule we can calculate the value for this expression. Such type of expressions are called numeric expressions. Now we come to the case. If I tell you a situation, suppose you are having certain mangoes, and out of those mangoes you give 18 to your friend and you are left with 20. Then what was the number of mangoes? In such cases it becomes very difficult for us to think if the calculations are very complex. So here what can I do? I'm repeating. Suppose I was having certain number of mangoes. Say I write number of mangoes is mangoes just, and I have given I think 18 to my friend. तो मेरे पास कितना बचा था? I think 22. So mangoes मेरे पास इतने थे. Mangoes minus 18 is equal to 22. So what do I get here? Mangoes, you know how to solve equations. So 22, 18 is transposed to the right hand side. इसका sign change हो जाएगा and it becomes 18. So answer is 40. So it means 40 mangoes I was having initially. Now if I write any variable in place of mangoes, say it may be x, and we must know that कि ह्यूमन बींग्स हमेशा ये कोशिश करते हैं कि उनका जो काम है वो आसान होना चाहिए. यू नो दैट इन ईच एंड एवरी सब्जेक्ट वी आर हैविंग सर्टेन साइन लैंग्वेज और अदर्स. एज यू नो इन chemistry we are having symbols for various elements. For hydrogen we just write H. In the same way you must have observed कि कभी कोई अगर म्यूज़िक कंसर्ट चलता है तो वहाँ पर एक जो म्यूज़िक डायरेक्टर है वो अपने हाथों से कुछ एक्सप्रेशंस दिखाता है जिसकी वजह से पूरे का पूरा जो कोरस होता है वो अकॉर्डिंगली अपने आप को ट्यून करता है. इट मीन्स कि ह्यूमन बींग्स अपने लिए कुछ ना कुछ ईजी वे फाइंड आउट कर लेते हैं. इन द सेम वे हमारे पास जो ब्रह्मगुप्त थे उन्होंने जो अननोन्स थे उनके लिए कुछ कलर्स यूज़ किए थे, बट दैट वाज नॉट वेरी मच इफेक्टिव. लेटर ऑन फ्रैंकोइस वाइटे एक मैथमेटिशियन थे जिन्होंने अननोन्स को शो करने के लिए लेटर्स यूज करने के लिए कहा, और वो लेटर्स वो यूज करते थे एक्स वाई जेड फॉर अननोन्स और ए बी सी नोन्स के लिए जिनकी वैल्यू हमें पता थी. बट लेटर ऑन जो डेस्कार्टेस थे, डेस्कार्टेस ने, रेने डेस्कार्टेस एज यू हैव हार्ड अबाउट हिम, रेने डेस्कार्टेस, उन्होंने ये बताया कि हम एक्स वाई जेड को वेरिएबल्स की तरह से यूज़ कर सकते हैं और वही नोटेशन आज भी हम यूज़ करते हैं। अब हम एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट पर पहुंचे हैं। अगर मैं कुछ इसी तरह के ये जो लेटर्स हैं, इस लेटर का स्पेसिफिक मीनिंग नहीं होता, लेकिन फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन टू क्वेश्चन, अभी इन द प्रीवियस केस मैंगोज को मैंने एक्स से शो करने की बात की थी, तो उस केस में मैं क्या कर सकता था, मैंने मैंगोज को एक्स से रिप्लेस किया, एक्स माइनस 18 इज इक्वल टू 22 and I get x is equal to 22 plus 18. So I get 40. Now you know about numeric expression. Now if I write any expression which is containing these variables also, say I write 2x, 2x means 2 multiplied by x. If I write any mathematical operators, I write negative here, say minus 3y plus 4z, then this is called an algebraic expression, and this algebraic expression is having three variables, namely x, y and z. And in the same way, it may be possible that any algebraic expression is containing only one variable. It may contain two variables, three variables. It may contain as many variables as there may be. Basically, you must know that learning algebra is like a language. जैसे हम कोई लैंग्वेज लर्न करते हैं, बिल्कुल ऐसे ही हमें अलजेब्रा भी याद रखना है, और इन अलजेब्रा वी कैन सॉल्व problems in a simple way which cannot be done in arithmetic otherwise. So algebra is a very beautiful language in mathematics, and with this we can do miracles, and miracles happen, as you know that with all these algebraic equations we have gone to the surface of Mars, Moon, and we are roaming about in our universe. So it is because of algebra. It is the basic thing that we must understand. Now I'm writing a few examples of algebraic expression. Say if I write x square, so x square, now I'm writing a few examples of algebraic expression. Say I write x square. X square means x multiplied by x. If I write x cube, it is also an algebraic expression. If I write 3x plus 2x square plus y, all of these are algebraic expressions. If I write 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square within square root, it is also an algebraic expression. In this way, a number of algebraic expressions are there. Now we have to study a particular type of algebraic expressions in this class, and that is polynomial. Now you can see, if I write some expressions like this, I'm writing these here again, 3xy square plus 4x square y plus y cube. It is one algebraic expression. Second one, I'm writing 3x cube minus 4x square plus 2x plus 1. Another algebraic expression which I am writing here is 3x square plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x square. Now among these three algebraic expressions, if I consider this first one, I check, this is called first term, this is second term, and this is third term. So this algebraic expression is containing three terms. And what is the degree of first term? It means what is the power of x here? X power of x is 1 and that of y is 2. So if I add 1 plus 2, I get 3. So power of this term is 3. Now I come to the term second. Power of x is 2 and that of y is 1. So again 2 plus 1 is 3. So therefore, the power of this term is also 3. And in the third term, y cube, it is clearly visible, y cube 3. It means power of this expression is 3. Now come to the next one. It is containing 1 because 3 and x cube, these are being multiplied. So we consider it as one term. It is second term, it is third term, and it is fourth term. So this expression is containing 4 terms. Now the degree of first term is 3, that of second is 2, of third it is 1, and fourth term, as there is no x, and all of you know that 2 raised to the power 0 is taken as 1. In the same way, x raised to the power 0 can be written as 1. So I can understand this as x raised to the power 0. So therefore, the degree of this term is 0, and this is called constant term. Now let us come to the third expression. Now in third expression, it is containing first, second, and third, 3 terms. But this expression is an algebraic expression, but it is not a polynomial. In order to understand polynomial, we must know that कि जहां भी वेरिएबल आएगा, फर्स्ट आपके पास में जो एक्सप्रेशन थी इसमें 2 वेरिएबल्स थे x एंड y, तो x और y दोनों की पावर्स जो हैं वो पॉजिटिव होनी चाहिए. कोई भी होल नंबर्स से यहाँ x की पावर 1 थी, 1 is a whole number, y की पावर 2, 2, 1, 3. It may be 0 also. So I am telling whole numbers powers होनी चाहिए. बट यहाँ अगर मैं थर्ड की बात करता हूँ, इसको मैं सिंप्लीफाइड फॉर्म में लिखता हूँ. आई गेट 3x square plus x raised to the power -1 it comes, and x raised to the power -2. So here degrees are or powers are -2, -1. These are not whole numbers. Therefore, this third expression is not a polynomial. So in order to understand polynomial, I am telling you the general form of a polynomial. But before understanding the general form of a polynomial, let me tell you one thing. A polynomial can contain any number of terms. It may be 100 terms, 1000 terms, 1 lakh terms. So अब यहाँ पर देखिएगा, फर्स्ट जो एक्सप्रेशन थी 3, 4 दिस, और ऐसे ही अगर 1000 टर्म्स होंगी और मुझे वहाँ लिखना होगा तो बहुत मुश्किल काम है अगर मुझे जनरलाइज करना पड़े. मान लीजिएगा मैं 3 की जगह ए लिख दूँ, इसकी जगह बी लिख दूँ, इसकी जगह सी लिख दूँ, तो अल्फ़ाबेट्स ओनली 26 होते हैं, तो मुझे उसके बाद प्रॉब्लम आनी शुरू हो जाएगी कि व्हाट शुड आई डू. तो इसलिए हम अगेन एक नया इनोवेशन हुआ. आपको मालूम है ह्यूमन बीइंग का यही नेचर है कि अगर कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आती है, दे फाइंड आउट अ सॉल्यूशन फॉर इट. तो अब इतने सारे नंबर्स को लिखने के लिए तो उन्होंने एक बहुत सुंदर सी टेक्निक यूज़ कर ली. उन्होंने कहा किसी नंबर को लिखने के लिए A1, इसको जो 1 नीचे लिखा है इसको बोला जाता है सबस्क्रिप्ट. तो इट इज़ A1. तो हम A लिखने की बजाय A1 लिखते हैं. अब B लिखने की बजाय हम A2 लिख सकते हैं. इट इज़ अनदर एक्सप्रेशन फॉर दिस नंबर्स. वी यूज़ दिस फॉर constants. Now A1 is a constant, A2 is a constant, again A3, A4, A5, and this is a never ending list, and it can be written as AN. N is any natural number or it may be a whole number. Now in order to write any expression which is a polynomial, in polynomial if I write x square, so this 2 is called superscript. It may be x square, it may be x cube, it may be x raised to the power 4. Now I am writing a general expression for a polynomial, and here is the general expression for polynomial. It is an x raised to the power n. an minus 1, n minus 1 is subscript. Similarly, an minus 2, x raised to the power n minus 2, and so on. These 3 dashes, dash, 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 it means a number of terms are here which I have not written, and after that A1x, and at the end I write A naught, ANAUGHT, it is not, A naught, or A0 we can say. Now all these A naught, A1, A2 up to AN, all of these are real numbers as I have told you in the beginning, and this is a polynomial of degree n if an is not equal to 0. Any other, these are called coefficients. I am writing one expression which is a polynomial. I write 3x cube minus 2x square plus 4x minus 3. Now it is an algebraic expression and it is also a polynomial. Here x cube, its coefficient is 3, coefficient of x square is minus 2, coefficient of x is 4, and negative 3 is the constant term. So I'm writing, there are 4 terms, so I'm writing terms separately. Different terms are 3x cube, minus 2x square, 4x, and negative 3. So there are 4 terms in total. So this is a polynomial. Now, as I have to find the degree of this polynomial, so I find out the degree of x which is maximum. Here degree of x is 3, degree of x is 2, degree of x is 1, and what is the degree of x here? Yes, it is 0. So the maximum degree is 3. So therefore I write degree of this polynomial is 3. In the same way, we can write any polynomial in one variable, because we have to study polynomials in one variable only. Now one thing you know very well कि अगर हमें किसी के साथ बहुत ज़्यादा डील करना है तो उसको हमें कुछ ना कुछ नेम देना पड़ता है, चाहे वो हमारे फ्रेंड्स हैं, हमारे रिलेटिव्स हैं. इन द सेम वे पॉलिनोमियल्स को भी हमें बार बार बुलाना है क्वेश्चन में, तो इट वुड बी बेटर कि अगर हम उस पॉलिनोमियल का एक नेम दे दें. और एक पॉलिनोमियल को नेम देने के लिए स्पेसिफिकली हमारे पास कुछ स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं. जैसे हम किसी भी पॉइंट को अगर नेम देते हैं तो इट इज़ ऑलवेज अ कैपिटल अल्फ़ाबेट इन इंग्लिश. हम उसको लोअर केस से नहीं दिखा सकते, स्मॉल अल्फ़ाबेट से नहीं दिखा सकते, दैट वुड बी रॉन्ग, और उसका मीनिंग कुछ और समझा जा सकता है. एंड इन द सेम वे अ पॉलिनोमियल इज रिटन लाइक दिस. इन द सेम वे as we have to deal with the polynomials a number of times, therefore we must know how to name a polynomial. Now in order to name a polynomial, we write any lowercase letter, that is p of x. It is written as p within bracket x and read as p of x. It means this polynomial is in variable x. Now this polynomial is containing 1 2 3 4 terms. Now a polynomial may contain one term, as I have written f of x. It is 3x, it is containing only one term. So any polynomial which is containing one term is called monomial. A polynomial which is containing two terms, that is 3x square or 4x, here I have written one example, so it is called binomial. And you must know that these two terms must not be like terms. As you know that 4x 3x, these are two like terms, because both of these are having x as variable and power is also same. वन पावर यहाँ पर है, वन यहाँ पर है, so these are like terms. लेकिन यहाँ पर भी x है, लेकिन दोनों की powers अलग अलग हैं, so these are two terms, so this is called binomial. After that, a polynomial which is containing three terms is called trinomial. Now after that, a polynomial is having certain degree. Now degree means जितनी भी टर्म्स होती हैं पॉलिनोमियल में, उसमें से वो टर्म जिसकी डिग्री सबसे ज़्यादा होगी, पावर सबसे ज़्यादा है वेरिएबल की, उसको उस पॉलिनोमियल की हम डिग्री कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल इन दिस पी ऑफ एक्स, यहाँ पर एक्स की पावर 3 है, यहाँ 2 है, यहाँ 1 है, यहाँ पर 0 है, तो 3 इज पावर ऑफ दिस, सॉरी डिग्री ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल. 3 इज द मैक्सिमम पावर, सो देयरफॉर 3 is the degree of this polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial f of x? It is 1 only. Degree of this polynomial is 2. Degree of this polynomial is 9, as x raised to the power 9 is the maximum power. Now if I talk about powers, a polynomial which is containing only one degree, that is called linear polynomial. A polynomial having degree 2 is called quadratic. Polynomial with degree 3 is called cubic. After that, if a polynomial is having degree 4, then it is called quartic. Q-U-A-R-T-I-C, quartic. It can also be called biquadratic. Biquadratic. After that, if a polynomial is having degree 5, then it is called quintic. Q-U-I-N-T-I-C. And we usually require these three. So this is about the degree of the polynomial. Now we talk about the different terms that we use in polynomials. I'm writing a polynomial and I will discuss the various terms. I'm writing any polynomial, minus 3x raised to the power 18 minus 4x square plus 5x minus 8. So here minus 3, minus 4, 5 and minus 8. These are constants, and this minus 3 is coefficient of x raised to the power 18, minus 4 is coefficient of x square, 5 is coefficient of x, and minus 8 is called constant term. And minus this negative sign plus minus, these are called ऑपरेंट्स. एज इन्हीं के ऊपर बेस्ड कि हमें क्या ऑपरेशन लगाना है, इनको ऐड करना है या सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दीज we will try to understand further, but right now we must know that what is a polynomial. Now it is very much clear, I think, what is the meaning of coefficients. Now what about the degree of this polynomial? Degree is 18. Degree of this polynomial is 18. Now this polynomial is also written in standard form. So in standard form, if any polynomial is given to us and we have to write it in the standard form, हम क्या करते हैं, सबसे पहले वो टर्म लिखते हैं जिसकी डिग्री मैक्सिमम हो. तो यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी 18 सबसे मैक्सिमम डिग्री वाली टर्म पहले है, फिर उससे छोटी डिग्री वाली, फिर 0 डिग्री वाली. Suppose I'm having any polynomial like this. It may be in any variable. I'm writing py. It is minus 3y plus 8y square plus 9y8 minus 6y3. Now this polynomial is of degree 8, as the maximum power of y is 8, but it is not written in standard form. So in order to write it in standard form, we can interchange their places. As you know that by associativity, अगर हमें numbers को add करना होता है 2 plus 3 plus 4, so I can write 2 plus 3 plus 4. I can write them in any order. It can be written as 2 plus 4 plus 3, or 2 4 plus 2 plus 3. It can be written in any order and the meaning is same. In the same way, in a polynomial, we can write these terms in any order. So first of all, I have to write the term which is containing maximum power, that is 9y8, 9y raised to the power 8, after that 3 minus 6y cube. Do remember, जो उनके पास साइन है वो चेंज नहीं होगा, एज इट इज वी हैव टू राइट साइन. यहाँ नेगेटिव था इसके साथ तो नेगेटिव, यहाँ पॉजिटिव था तो आई हैव नॉट रिटन पॉजिटिव साइन. Initially we need not write, but even then I have written. After that, plus 8y square minus 3y. Now this is in standard form, and this 9 is called leading coefficient, and this is called leading term. Now one more thing that I would like to tell you, if any polynomial is having leading coefficient as 1, say x raised to the power 18 minus x 12 minus x 4, so it is any polynomial, say g of x. Now as the leading coefficient is 1, therefore it is called a monic polynomial. A number of operations we have to apply on the polynomials. You must know that the sum of two polynomials is also a polynomial. The difference of two polynomials, if I suppose p of x plus q of x, these are two polynomials, then again I get a polynomial. If I subtract two polynomials, then again I get a polynomial. If I multiply two polynomials, then I get a polynomial. But it is not sure that the division of two polynomials is a polynomial. As you know that in simple numbers, if I take two whole numbers, 3 plus 4, both of these are whole numbers, then the answer is a whole number. If I subtract, and rather I would take the example of integers. So if I add two integers, then I get an integer. If I subtract two integers, then I get again an integer. If I multiply two integers, then I get an integer. But if I divide two integers, it is not essential that it is an integer, so it is not an integer. इन द सेम वे जो आपके पास में एल्जेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशंस होती हैं या पॉलिनोमियल्स होती हैं, दीज आर सिमिलर टू सिंपल नंबर्स. इफ आई divide 7 by 4, then what do I get? 4 1 ja 4, 3 is remainder, so it is called quotient and it is remainder. In the same way, we can divide one polynomial by the other. We can add polynomials. While adding two polynomials or subtracting two polynomials, we have to add the like terms together as per their sign. It may be negative or positive. So I'm doing one thing for you: addition, subtraction and multiplication. Division we will do in the next video. Suppose I am having px, any polynomial, say 8x square minus 4x plus 3. Another is gx is minus 7x plus 4. Suppose we are having two polynomials, say p of x is equal to 8x square minus 4x plus 3, and second polynomial g of x is equal to minus 7x plus 4. Now I will apply three operations here. First, addition of these two polynomials, p of x plus g of x. So I write first polynomial as such, in between positive sign, minus 7x plus 4. So as we do in the usual numeric expressions, the same thing is here, nothing is changed. So don't be afraid of this variable. Now plus sign, as usual, there will be no change in sign. Now we have to combine like terms. So 8x square, now x, there are two terms which are containing x and both are negative. So both of these will be added. So we get 11x, negative 11x plus 7. So you can see it is again a polynomial. Now in order to subtract these two polynomials, I write the first polynomial and after that second polynomial. In between there is a negative sign. So as usual, here as in numeric expressions, as there is a negative sign before bracket, therefore signs will be changed. So we get this expression. Now again adding or combining like terms, I get 4x square. It is negative 4x and it is 7x. So positive, negative. So this will be plus 3x and minus 1. Again it is a polynomial. Now multiplying these two polynomials. So I'm writing first polynomial as such, and with it I have to write second one, therefore I write these in brackets. Now all of you know that as it is containing three terms, it is trinomial, it is containing two terms, binomial. So 3 multiplied by 2, 6. So जब आप इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो टोटल 6 टर्म्स आएंगे. 8x स्क्वायर को माइनस 7x से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, तो पहले हम कोएफिशिएंट को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं आपस में. हेयर कोएफिशिएंट इज 8, हेयर कोएफिशिएंट इज माइनस 7, तो इट विल बी 8 7 जा माइनस 56. अब ये x स्क्वायर है, यहाँ पर x, तो जब भी बाय द लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट्स पावर्स ऐड हो जाती हैं, यहाँ पर x की पावर 2 है, यहाँ पर x की पावर 1 है, तो 2 + 1 3, तो आई गेट x क्यूब. तो आपने इसको इससे मल्टीप्लाई कर लिया. अब इसी को सेकंड टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. 8x स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 4, आई वुड गेट 32x स्क्वायर. नाउ सेकंड टर्म ऑफ फर्स्ट पॉलिनोमियल माइनस 4x मल्टीप्लाइड बाय माइनस 7x, तो माइनस 4 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय माइनस 7, माइनस 4 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय माइनस 7, इट इज 28 and x square. Minus 4x plus 4 minus 16x. Now constant term 3 multiplied by minus 7, it is minus 21x, and 3 4 ja 12. Now we have to combine the like term. Now x cube जैसी कोई भी टर्म और नहीं है यहाँ पर. Okay, so we write it as such. 32x square, it is also x square, and both are positive, so we can add both of these. So I get 60x square. Both of these are also x. These are negative signed, so both of these will be added. 37x plus 12. Now observe one thing. px की डिग्री थी 2 और gx की डिग्री थी 1, एंड इन दोनों की डिग्रीज 2 + 1 3. आप देख सकते हैं कि जो हमारा आंसर है उसकी डिग्री इन दोनों की डिग्रीज का सम होता है. बट इन केस ऑफ सब्ट्रैक्शन एंड एडिशन, डिग्रीज इस तरह से ऐड नहीं होती हैं. प्लीज ऑब्जर्व दीज एंड ट्राई टू solve such expressions yourself. The next operation that is a very important we will do in the next video, and after that we will do other things which are very important in the chapter of polynomials. Till then, bye bye.